EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Representing the legendary Al Davis, and the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the visiting sideline, a look at the Chargers head coach. Not much of a party for them in Brazil last week as they left Sao Paulo with a loss. Running the show across the field, that's Raiders head coach Pete Carroll. His guys were winners in week one, and you know they'd love... On first down, here's Smith. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Raider first down.
Smith on first down. Connects on the crosser. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. All set now, first and 10.
Las Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone on first. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
It's second down and 10.
And the first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. For the offense, you got to love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get it out of the way, big time.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. And go play fake here with Smith. As the open man downfield. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. This is a heater going deep. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders just need 2 snaps to steal a lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Smith. Man downfield, and Myers has it. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Stopped by Deion Henley. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
It's now second
out of the gun. Here's Smith.
At the Chargers' 37-yard line.
Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders Smith on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
It's Mostert on second down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Finds him on the crossing route. Still has some space inside the 35. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders boat racing up to the halftime. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Now setting up the screen to Mostert. Makes the tackle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
You can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
He'll throw it. That's into the hands of Mostert. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say.
Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins in Houston. The Texans at home to take on Tampa Bay. And it's the veteran Baker Mayfield. He's going to do it himself, takes it into the end zone, 11-yard touchdown. The Buccaneers are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. From there, it's up to Minneapolis. Let's look in on the Vikings as they play host to the Atlanta Falcons. And it's the man who missed last year but is back now, J.J. McCarthy. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. The Vikings are in the win column. They win it in front of the home faithful and move to 1-1. Lastly, let's go out to Arrowhead. The Chiefs taking on the Eagles. And this is Devontae Smith. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. 58 yards for the score. The Eagles even up their record at 1-1 as they get the win here. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Huard.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action. Here's Smith. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300. Yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's another Raiders first down.
Jeanty from the gun. Keeps another one. Keeps it moving. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders take their lead to a 3-score advantage. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone.
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. In that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. First play is going to be against Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room. No margin for error.
This is Genty on 2nd. Off to the races. Middle of the field. 40. At the 20. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, but he just showed it off.
And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Another give here to Genty. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side?
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Raiders keep running away with this. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I will, really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding.
This in the win column for the Raiders. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. That does it for another broadcast of the